A single comet lit up the night sky with colors no one thought possible, and the strangest find sits at number 1, something almost nobody guesses. Stay tuned as we count down the 10 most bizarre space discoveries of the year, and you'll be shocked by the final reveal. Astronomers were startled when the newly discovered comet Zephyr displayed bright, neon green ice crystals trailing its tail, a phenomenon never observed before. The crystals, composed of frozen carbon monoxide mixed with trace minerals, reflected solar radiation in a way that made the comet appear to glow from within. Spectroscopic analysis suggests the ice formed under extreme temperature gradients as the comet approached the inner solar system, creating a natural laser effect. Researchers estimate the crystals are only a few micrometers wide, yet they collectively generate enough light to be visible from Earth-based telescopes. This unexpected luminescence challenges existing models of comet composition and hints at chemical processes that could occur on other icy bodies. Up next, a rogue comet that defied orbital predictions and slammed into a distant planet's atmosphere, leaving an eerie scar.
Imagine a comet that ignored the usual gravitational dance and barreled straight into the upper atmosphere of a distant exoplanet, creating a luminous, ring-shaped scar that persisted for months. In 2025, the exoplanet Kepler 442b showed an unusual dark band in infrared surveys, later traced back to a high-velocity comet impact. The impact released a plume of silicate dust and exotic gases, which settled into a thin, stable ring encircling the planet's equator. Scientists believe the comet's trajectory was altered by a nearby massive asteroid, sending it on a collision course that was not predicted by standard orbital mechanics. This event provides a rare glimpse into how external bodies can reshape planetary atmospheres and surface features. Coming up, a strange signal from a distant star that mimics a heartbeat.
Surprisingly, a deep space radio telescope picked up a repeating pulse from the star XJ129 that mirrors a human heartbeat, sparking speculation about artificial origins. The signal, occurring every 0.86 seconds, maintained a consistent amplitude and frequency over several weeks, unlike typical stellar flares. While some researchers propose it could be a natural pulsar with an unusual rotation period, others argue the regularity hints at a technologically generated beacon. Follow-up observations using multiple observatories confirmed the signal's persistence, yet its source remains unresolved due to interference from interstellar dust. If the beacon theory holds, it could represent the first evidence of an extraterrestrial communication attempt, reshaping our view of the galaxy's habitability. Next, we explore a planet that appears to be made entirely of glass.
Hidden among the glare of its star, Gliese 581c revealed a surface that reflects light like polished glass, baffling astronomers who expected a rocky world. High-resolution spectroscopy detected a thin, silica-rich crust formed by volcanic outgassing and rapid cooling in the planet's extreme temperature swings. The reflective layer creates dazzling mirror-like flashes when the planet rotates, making it one of the brightest objects in its system. This glassy facade may conceal a volatile interior, possibly harboring a subsurface ocean shielded from stellar radiation. The discovery forces a rethink of planetary formation theories, especially regarding how surface compositions evolve under harsh stellar conditions. Up next, a moon that seems to orbit two planets simultaneously, defying conventional orbital mechanics.
Few celestial bodies have managed to stay in a stable orbit around two planets at once, yet the moon orbiting the binary system HD 219134 appears to do just that. Detected through precise timing variations in the planet's transits, the moon, dubbed Janus, maintains a Lagrangian point that balances gravitational forces from both planets, allowing it to swing between them every 27 Earth days. Simulations suggest this configuration is only viable in tightly knit binary systems where the planets share similar masses and orbital distances. Janus' existence challenges the long-held belief that moons must be bound to a single planet, opening new avenues for understanding satellite dynamics in multi-planet systems. Soon, we'll look at a planet whose atmosphere rains iron.
Deep beneath the swirling clouds of K218b, a torrent of metallic iron precipitates from the sky, creating rivers of glowing liquid metal that flow across the planet's surface. Atmospheric models, calibrated with spectroscopic data, indicate temperatures high enough to vaporize iron at altitudes where wind currents condense it into droplets. As these droplets descend, they solidify into glittering iron rain, a phenomenon never seen in our solar system. The planet's thick, hydrogen-rich atmosphere traps heat, sustaining this extreme weather cycle for extended periods. This discovery not only expands the diversity of known planetary climates, but also hints at complex chemical cycles that could affect potential habitability. Next, we turn to a galaxy where stars appear to flicker in unison, as if choreographed.
Unexpectedly, a cluster of stars within the open cluster NGC 752 began to flicker in a coordinated pattern, each brightening and dimming in unison every 12 seconds. This synchronized pulsation, captured by long-term photometric monitoring, suggests a shared magnetic or gravitational influence linking the stars. One hypothesis points to a massive, unseen black hole at the cluster's core emitting periodic gravitational waves that modulate stellar luminosity. Another proposes a resonant wave of dark matter density passing through the region, subtly affecting stellar output. While the exact mechanism remains speculative, the phenomenon provides a rare laboratory for studying collective stellar behavior and the possible role of exotic physics in shaping observable properties of star clusters. Coming up, a planet that rotates backward, causing eternal sunrise.
Remarkably, WASP-121b spins in the opposite direction of its orbit, a retrograde rotation that leads to perpetual sunrise on one hemisphere and endless twilight on the other. High-precision Doppler imaging revealed wind speeds exceeding 5,000 km per hour, driving atmospheric superrotation that counteracts the planet's orbital motion. This unusual spin could result from a massive collision early in the system's history, flipping the planet's angular momentum. The constant illumination on one side creates extreme temperature gradients, fostering exotic cloud formations of titanium oxide that reflect starlight like a mirror. Understanding how such a retrograde world maintains stability offers insight into planetary evolution after cataclysmic events. Up next, an asteroid that turned into a tiny comet after a close solar pass.
Finally, asteroid 2025 AX survived a perilously close swing past the Sun, only to shed its rocky crust and develop a glowing coma, effectively becoming a comet overnight. The Sun's intense heat vaporized volatile compounds trapped within the asteroid's interior, creating a tail of ionized gas and dust that stretched for millions of kilometers. Spectral analysis detected water vapor and organic molecules, suggesting the body harbored primordial ices despite its classification as a rocky asteroid. This rapid metamorphosis challenges the clear-cut distinction between asteroids and comets, indicating that solar encounters can dramatically alter small bodies' identities. Scientists now monitor similar near-Sun objects for signs of transformation, expanding our understanding of solar system dynamics. And now, the most baffling discovery of all, a planet that seems to float on a sea of liquid metal.
And the ultimate mystery lies on LHS 3844b, a rocky exoplanet whose surface appears to be a vast ocean of liquid metal, giving the illusion that the world is literally floating. Thermal imaging indicates surface temperatures hovering around 2,500 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt iron and nickel, while spectroscopic signatures reveal a dense layer of molten metal reflecting starlight with a metallic sheen. The planet's low gravity, combined with a surprisingly thick atmosphere rich in sulfur compounds, creates buoyancy that keeps the liquid metal suspended, forming a shimmering, mirror-like horizon. This exotic environment challenges current models of planetary geology and atmospheric chemistry, suggesting that under extreme conditions, solid surfaces can transition into fluid metallic seas. The existence of such a world expands the catalog of planetary types and underscores how diverse and surprising the cosmos can be.
We've traveled from glowing ice crystals on distant comets to a world that appears to hover above a sea of liquid metal, each finding reminding us how little we truly know about the universe. If you enjoyed this countdown and want more mind-expanding lists, hit subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive into the unknown. Which of these bizarre discoveries surprised you the most? Share your thoughts below, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, it helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up.